Okay, right. Good.
It's just such a high-paced game, man.
Good. It's probably harder to foul 5 because it's so intense. It's non-stop.
Don't make me make you take a bad shot.
The physical nature of the game. You drive to the basket, you feel like you get fouled. It can be frustrating.
This house is amazing. Just the details that they put into it, it makes me feel like I'm at home. But I don't have these amenities at home. So just the thought process and the thoughtfulness that was put into this, and just capturing just me and the things that the guys love, you know, that is special. Is really, really special.
I think there's a lot of cool stuff about the Red Bull 3X house. The things outside of basketball, some of the artwork, some of the stuff that's in the house. I saw a picture of, I believe it was the 2008 Olympic team. Every guy signed the picture. There's just a lot of cool pieces that are in here that make it feel like you're at home. It's not a stale environment like you're in a hotel. It's very personalized to every one of us. So not only is it a top-notch training facility, but you kind of have that comfort of being at home, and it's worked out really, really well.
At the end of the day, you know, the house is amazing, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to bond as a team, and we're going to improve here. But you know, this is a business trip, like any training camp, and to have a business trip in a nice place is pretty cool.
With the pandemic and everything that's going on, it's so hard to, one, find an open gym that we can train in, and then two, just be able to train in a safe manner. You know, they have all these COVID protocols in place. We're testing every day. They manage who's allowed in the house, who has access. So to be able to have this facility in beautiful Beverly Hills, California, unbelievable house, to just be able to train, build our team chemistry, and get ready for this qualifying tournament has been huge.
You don't want to get caught and you're stuck right here. Like when you sprint out, you got to get the hell out, because what happens is if you want to get a better rhythm, you can step into the rhythm.
What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Matthews. A lot of you know me as Lethal Shooter. I'm here right now with the 3X team. They're getting ready for the Olympics. I'm blessed and honored to help them as a small piece, just giving them shooting tips as the shooting coach. And it's just an honor to help these guys. But the one thing I can say about this type of 3-on-3 is very intense. You know, me, I've been watching it, but I never played it. So by playing it, I would say it's probably harder to foul 5 because it's so intense. You know, they're allowing you to foul, they're allowing you to push, and it's non-stop. So, you know, I'm a huge fan of 3X now, and I can tell you one thing, that this is not an easy sport.
Everything is different, you know, the intensity, just the strategies, and the shot clock, of course. You know, I mean, that's the biggest thing, the shot clock, and the IQ. You know, you play 5-on-5, now everybody has to have a basketball IQ. You could just honestly just stand in a corner and just shoot a whole bunch of open jump shots. But 3x3, you need every person. You know what I mean? It's vital. You know what I mean? Especially with your IQ.
You have to be proficient in all skill sets in 3-on-3. You have to be able to cut. You have to be able to move without the ball. You have to have a high basketball IQ. You have to be a good screener. Obviously, you have to be able to shoot, pass, dribble, rebound. So it's a way to just hone all those skills, and you're involved in every action. With 5-on-5, a lot of times, you know, you can run up and down the court and maybe not see the ball for 2 or 3 possessions. But with 3-on-3, it's so fast-paced, and there's so few people on the court that you're involved in every action.
You know, you drive to the basket, you feel like you get fouled. It can be frustrating. So I think that's been the biggest adjustment for me, is kind of getting used to that physicality and seeing just how they officiate the game. I've gotten more technicals in 3-on-3, I think, than I did in probably the first 29 years of my life playing 5-on-5. So that's been by far the biggest adjustment for myself.
Obviously, my dad was the master of the underhand free throw. I always like to kind of go by data and by science, and I think sports science even came out with a little piece on it, how the underhand free throw is a great way to shoot your free throws because it's a more repeatable motion.
As a shooter, you always want to shoot what's comfortable for you. If you have a free throw routine, even though other people might find it weird or funky, if it's consistent, never change it.
So, you know, a whole bunch of people like to kiss the wrist, throw the ball around their back, spin the ball a bunch of times, and you know, when you're on the free throw line, that can get into your head. So, you know, just step into the line and, you know, making sure your guy hand can shoot one hand anyway, and just making sure you focus on the follow through and the concentration of the ball placement and things of that nature. And after that, after you had the whole team shoot like that, I kind of just stuck with it. You know, I'm a little guard, so I'm like, you know, maybe this might help me stand out a little more, maybe get another look or two.